What is up, cool kids? I'm Cool Trainer Gavin. Welcome back to the next episode of the Pokemon Red Rescue Team Let's Play here on the channel. Now, if you missed last episode, go back and watch it. What are you doing? We took on two, not one, but two boss fights last episode, and we kicked the snot out of them. Little help from some hidden power RNG, but it is what it is. So, if you haven't seen that, highly recommend you go back and watch, because we also picked up a new teammate. If you're excited to see where our new teammate takes us and where our fugitive adventures and shenanigans take us, smash that thumbs up down below as well. Feel free to subscribe. It would make it feel all sorts of good deep down in my soul. This icy mountain pass seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. Sal looks exhausted, too. We've been running all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing? Brr, this is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. Hey, Gavin, I was thinking. I think we've come to a place that's empty except for us. I have this feeling there's nothing ahead of here, even if we kept moving. I'm getting exhausted. We too. What's gonna happen to us? I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I said something stupid to frighten you. There isn't any point in wondering about what might happen, not after coming this far. Even though we don't know what's ahead, we'll only know by pressing on. Don't worry. There's gotta be something ahead. I have faith in you, Gavin. That's what brought me here. Yeah, look where that got you. You believing in me literally made you a fugitive. I'm a bad person. And that's not changing. I still have faith in you, Gavin. Why? I'll keep going wherever you go. Yes. Yes. So trust me without any doubt. The plan is coming together. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. What? What was that? Look like I'm trying to poop. Dizzy or what? Huh? Is something wrong, Gavin? Finally. Finally, you have arrived. Someone's talking to me? Sai. No, that voice isn't Sai. That's this voice. I've heard it somewhere. Finally, you've arrived. I've been waiting for you. Gardevoir! I'm so glad. Finally, we get to meet your... What? Gavin, is something the matter? Why are you talking to yourself? I cannot be seen by others. I am visible only to you. A little farther ahead, there's a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. Inside its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Wait! Hey, Gavin. Gavin, what's the matter? What happened? I guess I'm just not going to tell him. Oh, so something like that happened. Gardevoir appeared to you. That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. I'm amazed, though. Ninetales isn't just a legend. It really exists. And that Ninetales is up at the peak. Gavin, all the effort we put into getting here is finally going to bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the suspicions others have about you, Gavin. Listen, Gavin. Don't be so worried. It'll be alright. It's only natural that you would be scared of meeting Ninetales, Gavin. The heartless human who abandoned Gardevoir. It may be you. I can understand how you could think that. But that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure. How can you say that? Well, there was a time when I had some doubts, but now... I wonder why. I don't really know. But it's alright. Gavin, you're a really good sort. That's a weird... Is that an actual expression that people use? You know, before, when I first got the idea to start a rescue team, I met you in the tiny woods, Gavin. Now that I think about it, there was something different about you. It's strange, isn't it? But Gavin, I believe in you. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Gavin, let's do our best. Where's Absol? Alright, we'll store some things. Oh wait, I'm gonna toss those two TMs. And this Plain Seed. Cool. Okay, so let's see if we can take a TM for Absol. Nope, we only have Attract. I think we're okay for now then. We might as well save, just so we don't have to go through that wall of text if anything happens. Okay, what are your moves though, Absol? Doom Pupper. Well, we'll see when we get in the dungeon. Hey Gavin, are you ready? All set. Which way should we go? Mount Freeze. Okay, let's go. So what does the guide have to say about Mount Freeze? Let's see. Mount Freeze. After all that snow, you're probably getting ready for a nice tropical island. Too bad, it's only getting colder. At Gardevoir, or job description. At Gardevoir's request, fight your way up to Mount Freeze to speak with Ninetales. Absol has joined your quest, giving you a long-awaited third team member. Absol's moves are on the weak side, but the excellent Dark-type Bite move is on the way at level 21. If you have a link box, bring it along. Oh, fluff! I definitely have one in the box, or in storage. Bring it along. Wait for Absol to learn Bite, in parentheses, replace Taunt. And then link Bite, Leer, and Scratch in that order into one mighty super move. Make sure you give Absol an Oranberry or Power Band as well. Apples are getting rare, so bring a few along or equip yourself with a Stamina Band to alleviate your hunger pangs. Bring a Max Elixir too. This is a long dungeon, and Biggerhouse Encore can wreak havoc on your PP. Note that you will have the option of visiting the Snow Path again before challenging Mount Freeze. Let's see, inside the dungeon. This dungeon has 15 large floors, so getting through will test your party's endurance. None of the enemies are particularly difficult, but they can wear you down if you don't battle efficiently. Use thrown items such as new Iron Thorns effectively. So that must be a new item to this dungeon, because we haven't seen any of those yet. Make sure your party members have their best attacks at the ready. Your foes use plenty of moves that cause sleep condition or restrict your actions, so you'll often need to rely on your friends to finish the fights, or protect the group against attackers coming from behind. And then items to bring: apples, blast seeds, link box, max elixir, and oranberries. Items to look for: Mount Freeze features plenty of iron thorns and several different gummies to collect. TMs and link boxes make occasional appearances, as do new held items such as heal ribbons, special ribbons, and insomnoscopes. Interesting. So there are a fair amount of rather strong Pokemon in this dungeon, despite what the guide just said. Alright, your moves, like the guide said, Absol's moves are not ideal. We can go ahead and get turn off Leer and Taunt, because we don't want you to use those. Ooh, TM, hello. And you already have 2 normal type moves, you don't really need that. Hello. Okay. So we have a hidden power that Dragon resists. That doesn't help a ton, because Dragon has a lot of common resists. Okay, this one I'm not really looking for anything in particular, so I might as well just go straight for the stairs when I see him. Alright, what is this? Graveler Rocks. I do want these, though, because we are kind of running short on those. Okay, so we don't have Hidden Power Grass or Electric. Could be Fire. If it's resisted by Dragon. So it's either water or fire. Hopefully it's fire. Because obviously water's less than ideal. I mean, we do get stab on it, though. Oh wow, Absol's got the range. Okay, it is resisted. So it's definitely one of those 2 types. Okay, so I do want to change Doom Pupper's IQ skills. Dedicated Traveler, exclusive move user. I don't know why those are off by default, because that doesn't make any sense. Like, you obviously, if you use your moves, like, it's literally just never disadvantageous to not use actual moves instead of just like the normal attack, like that attack. That's literally, like, never advantageous. Only, like, to save PP rarely would I do that, but... Dang it. I do that way too often. Oh yeah, here's Pokemon. Okay, so it is water. And eating all of these gummies is going to be helpful as well. Because eventually, we're going to get an IQ skill that makes it so we throw things harder. Not Graveler Rocks, because those always do 20 damage. But things like the Iron Thorn that I talked about, that we can find in this dungeon somewhere, apparently. But if you have that IQ skill, those do more damage than Graveler Rocks. Right now, they're... Oh, there's some. Yeah, right now, they're relatively weak. But I do want to pick some up. Okay, what can I get rid of? Frustration. We definitely don't need that. So, I'm pretty sure Iron Thorns do less than a Graveler Rock will at this point in time. But we'll have to see. Man, when Sai gets Flamethrower, it's going to be over. Alright, are you in range? No. So, like, I don't want to just randomly use an Iron Thorn for no reason. Oh, good job, Absol. Type Advantage Master. Okay, that's useful. Special Band, don't really need it. I'm so sorry, my friend. We'll meet again, I promise. Okay, new goal. As soon as we clear our name, as soon as we get some respect on our name, we are going to come back here and just spam this dungeon until I get myself a Zangoose. I already got myself a Dunsparce, first try. So, are you in range? You are in range. Alright. So, how much does this do? Oh my god! Wow, okay. That is much more than I thought it would. Maybe that's in the Gen 4 based games that Power Pitch or IQ skills a thing. Reviver Seed, hello. We have 1,000,000 Orange Berries. Oh, okay. There you go, Absol. Thankfully, we haven't seen many ice types yet. Hello, sir. You know, I'm gonna set these Iron Thorns so that I throw those instead of... Cool. Instead of the, What? You can throw items back at me now? Oh, okay. That's annoying. I'll just use half my Iron Thorns right there. That's useful. Interesting. I didn't know that they could do that yet. In the Gen 4 based Mystery Dungeon games, they can't do that until post-game. But yeah, anyway, ice types. Ice types, like I said last episode, they use or they move twice as fast in the snow. Basically, it's Slush Rush before Slush Rush was a thing. Oh god. Die. Please, go away. see, does Bubble do more? No, it does about the same to a Chimecho than an Iron Thorn does. Jeez, how many floors is this place? I'm sure the guide said, but I didn't look. Oh god, it's in. It's here, it's now. And we've made so much money on this trip, too. I call it like a trip, like it's a vacation. Since we've started running away from the law, we've made a lot of money. Okay, we're moving along, moving along. That's adorable. That's honestly so cute. I've never seen that before. I'll have to check and see. You know, I think I might do that at some point. Like, go back and recruit a Slack Off. Raise it up to use that, Slack Off. See if it, you know, makes a little pose. And then, do the same thing with Vigoroth. Do I have a Slack Off yet? I do have a Slack Off. Hot dog. Hello, you giant base monster. Okay, neutral to ice, but that really doesn't mean much. Ice is a really bad defensive typing. Yeah, ice is the worst defensive typing. It's only got one resistance. And I want to say Glalie is the only Pokemon we can find in this part. Don't do this. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. I don't know why. Like, whenever I have new terrain that I can walk on, because I'm a water type, I can walk on water. But, like, I always end up getting myself into trouble with it and warping my teammates places that they don't want to be. And, like, same thing, like, if you're a fire type, you can walk on lava, like in Mount Blaze. And anytime that I've been a fire type, it's just gone poorly and been a mess. Because then, when you do that, not only does your teammate teleport when you have to switch places with them, they also get burned. So that sucks. Alright, finally, Absol gets a move. Alright, goodbye, Taunt. Oh god, I forgot Icy Wind has range. Yeah, I forgot the Icy Wind is a ranged move. Absol, get back here. Also, I'm just really impressed with myself with coming up with the name Doom Pupper off the top of my head. Tooting my own horn a little bit here. But, like, that's not like a normal name that I have for Absol. That literally just came to mind as I saw it. Oh, please don't do this. You really don't have to. Absol, if you could, like, do something, because I know you can quick attack it. Quick attack cuts corners like that. Okay, I think we're almost there. I want to say it's on 5. It's only 5 floors. Cool. We finally arrived. This is the summit, isn't it? I wonder where Ninetales is. There they are. I've spotted Gavin. All right, I see them. Alakazam! It's about time. We finally caught up to you. Your fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Tyranitar. We can finally settle things here. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Sigh. Don't think badly of me. It's like that's his son or something. I don't know how to show mercy. Gavin. I didn't wish for this conclusion. But this too is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will. Crush you with every shred of our power. Get them! Oh, we definitely get our asses beat. Seize this at once. Look at Alakazam's face. What? Ninetales. What? Ninetales? That's Ninetales? The legend. It was real. Cease this fighting at once, Alakazam. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales. Who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that. Was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bore the full brunt of my curse, meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon, transformed into a Pokemon, the human. The human lives on. And that human would be... Who is the human that you speak of? Gavin. You may relax. It is not you. Just now. What did you just say? Gavin's not the human that appears in the legend. That's what I said. What? What's happening to me? I'm too tensed up to move. Oof. Oof. Big oof. Deep breaths. In, out. In, out. Oof. We're not criminals anymore. That's great. I knew Gavin wasn't involved. I knew it. There's no way Gavin would do those horrible things. I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon and the world's balance are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, it exists elsewhere. Hey, you! You were wrong! You were wrong to hound and harass Gavin. We apologize. We're sorry. We got worked up by that Gengar. Look at how happy Charizard is. No. I suspected Gengar right from the start. Gavin just doesn't look like the treacherous type. If only that were true. But I must say, you ought to be commended for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. This English accent's so bad. I'm so sorry if any of my viewers are from England. Impressive, Gavin. I knew I was right. Huh? Oh, but wait. Then why did Gavin turn into a Pokemon? I understand that Gavin isn't the human from the legend. Then how do you explain Gavin becoming a Pokemon? Gavin, who are you? Oh, the ground's heaving. Quake! The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. And the shifting of the ground. It will awaken the beast that embodies the ground. The beast that slept deep underground. Groudon will be awakened. What? Groudon is rising? Groudon? What is that? What's a Groudon? A legendary Pokemon that is spoken of only in myths. It is the Pokemon that raised the landmasses and created continents. It is said to have taken sleep after catastrophic battles with its arch-enemy Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. We'll go too. No. You must remain behind. Groudon is far more powerful than any Pokemon you've faced. Okay, listen. We have literally fought all three legendary birds, 2 of them in less than half an hour. And we were going toe-to-toe with your Megamind looking butt. So, excuse me, sir. Just because it's a literal god Pokemon doesn't mean that we're not up to the challenge. Anyway. Leave it to us. That's how it goes. We'll go back to you go back to your rescue team base for a well-earned rest. Don't worry about us. We'll get our gold rank the easy way. You're not gold rank yet? We'll get the job done. We'll be back before you know it. Fine. We're off to quell Groudon. And thus, Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Gavin's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. I would love to save my adventure. And although it's going to be a little bit of a short episode, we will... Will we end off the episode here? No. Well, there's text right here. So you know what? We'll go through this text and then we'll save the game. Or end off the episode. Meanwhile, back at Pokemon Square. You lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Gavin's team? Well, that's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Gavin's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe the Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there. That's where I lost their trail. I'm a grass type, see? Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what became of Gavin's team after that. But those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze. They've grown up tough. I can't keep up. What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. Yeah. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around in the square and don't do a thing. Walk the walk. Or walk the talk. You guys go. We're out of the picture. Or, we're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Gavin's demise. You just appointed yourself that. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Metacham, what's the word? Gavin! Gavin is... Oh, finally, we're rid of Gavin. No, it's the opposite. Gavin's back. What did you say? Who's trying to square up, Gengar? We have a dark type now. Hey, over there. Gavin. They're back. God, these voices are killing my throat today. Hey everyone, we're back. Ooh, we finally made it. We've been gone for so long. Feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the square, Gavin. Hey, Sai. Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. What's with that smug confidence? Maybe. Gengar, everything you said was completely wrong. Gavin had nothing to do with it. Gavin's innocent. What? Is that true? Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Gavin isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. Wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If you're going to make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Go on, out with it. Proof? I don't have any proof. Too bad you don't have any proof. You came back for us. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Gavin. Eh? What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Gavin? I always believed Gavin. You don't fool me. I'm out. I was saved by Gavin's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging. But I simply can't think of Gavin as being bad in any way. I've heard enough too. I believe Gavin. Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone. Extra, extra. Read all about it, see? What? What is this? Looks like a newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see. Pokemon News Extra. Gavin innocent. Gavin met with Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam, and proved that it had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. End. You rotten. Run! Stop, you liar! You got us! Welcome back. Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Gavin isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Gavin, we're both exhausted. Let's go get some sleep. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's try to do our best. No anime fist bump this time? Alright. The next morning. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to end off the episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please, please, please like and or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at CoolTrainerGav. Check out our second channel, Palette University, which focuses mainly on Pokemon Science, Pokemon Theories, etc. And until next time, smile later.